Subaru 15 2.0 SE Premium Lineartronic 2018 review. What is it? Subaru's rugged 15 crossover returns for 2018 with plenty of promise. Built on all-new Subaru global platform underpinnings, it comes packed with safety technology and a 5-star Euro NCAP rating that ranks it, in terms of passenger protection, top of the compact family car class. It also retains core USPs of its predecessor, including proper permanent all-wheel drive and 220mm ground clearance, ensuring it remains a hardier option than segment alternatives like the Ginetta and Nissan Qashqai. But the new car has lost a diesel option and so comes available exclusively with petrol power and a CVT gearbox, which is quite the contrast to the class norm for vast powertrain lineups and something that you might expect to hamper its chances of making a mark in such a congested segment. The thing is, Subaru's not concerned with taking on mainstream models such as the Ginetta, but rather, more interested in growing its faithful customer base so that it achieves a targeted 3,500 sales overall in 2018. It expects the 15th to account for about a third of that. So the real question is, will it be able to draw on new buyers, or is it destined to remain a car for Subaru's loyal but small customer base? What's it like? There's no denying the 15th looks more purposeful than conventional compact SUVs thanks to the way it appears to be standing on its tippy toes. The car's 18-in wheels are surrounded by thick arch gaps and its underside clears the ground with an extra 38mm compared to the Ginetta. But the car's nose is longer and sleeker than most off-roaders, thanks in part to the low-set Boxster engine beneath it, so it doesn't look cumbersome. Slip inside and the car trades the exterior's hardy theme for a more premium look. The new 15's dashboard and center console feature a much cleaner, more modern design than the old car, with a standard Fit 8.0 and infotainment system featuring Apple CarPlay and Android Auto taking center stage. The layout remains functional with big buttons, but there's clearly been a concerted effort to boost the car's design appeal here. Our car comes with the 2.0-liter flat-4 Subaru expects to be the car's best-selling powertrain, but a smaller 1.6-liter Boxster is also available. The 1.6-liter engine is new, while the 2.0-liter is a heavily reworked version of the previous 15's unit. On the move, the engine is noticeably smoother and quieter, and it also comes with stronger mid-range grunt to prevent the Lineartronic CVT gearbox, which is the only one of its kind adapted for an all-wheel drive car, by the way, from demanding too many revs. But with 145 pounds-foot and 154 bhp on offer, powering hard for an overtake or to enter a motorway will still send the engine revs skywards. Turbocharged rivals pack a fair but more mid-range punch. The Lineartronic box has been tuned with steps to simulate 7 gear changes, but it's still very obviously a continuous transmission and therefore best left to its own devices, rather than being operated with the paddle shift levers on the steering wheel. Despite the car's high-set stance, clever packaging in the car's new underpinnings and the low placement of its Boxster engine means center of gravity is low. As such, the car steers and pitches like a car that's set much closer to the tarmac, while riding well over ridged and cracked country roads. Its steering is void of feel but nicely weighted, making the car feel secure and confident on sodden country passes, where XVs are likely to spend much of their time. However, the 18-in wheels fitted as standard on this model create a substantial amount of road noise that penetrates into the cabin. On the black stuff, the 15th is good, but not excellent. Venture off-road and the 15th suddenly makes a lot more sense. A new X-Drive mode enhances its all-wheel drive system to maximize traction at each corner with independent torque control. It's extremely effective and makes light work of the rainstorm-saturated mud fields we crossed, placing it a league above its class rivals that are less effective at continuously juggling torque to each wheel. The system features a hill descent control which allows you to hand over throttle and brake application to the car, requiring just steering input from the driver. Turn off the car stability control and the all-wheel drive crossover can be driven in the manner people expect Subarus to be driven off-road. That is one of the car's two main selling points. The second will appeal to a wider number of buyers, because it's focused on safety. The brand spokesman has openly said they were inspired by Volvo's safe image, and the new 15's underpinnings have enabled it to flaunt a similar list of accident-preventing or reducing systems to the Swedish car maker's models. We tested Subaru's EyeSight technology, which uses a camera that can see 110 meters ahead mounted high on the car's windscreen, and it proved genuinely effective at preventing a rear-end impact with a closing speed of almost 30 miles per hour. Also impressive is the car's side rear impact prevention system, which scans 7 meters of the road behind when reverse is engaged and beeps loudly when a car is approaching from either side. The reverse camera also offers a wider view than most rivals.